So I remember my first day because I was in Peter's TARDIS, I was in Peter's costume, I was at the end of his season, so everyone was absolutely exhausted because they'd done a really long time, and they got this one extra day of filming with me, and everyone was lovely. Knowing what I know now, like of the friendships that have come out of it, when you first meet people and you kind of, hi, nice to meet you, and you don't realise what kind of journey you're all going to go on. It was brilliant. I feel like I'm a different person since then. I just can't believe how much time's gone. That was 2017, and where we're at now, the world, the time, what we personally have all gone through, it's just kind of incredible to think that that's happened in what, in the grand scheme of things, is a short space of time, but actually it feels like a decade has gone.
Make a wish and skim it.
It's been amazing to play Jazz.
I wish. You can't say you wish out loud. Can where I'm from.
I feel really lucky. We've travelled the world with some of the most amazing actors. I've met like friends for life.
I wish this would go on forever.
I can't even describe it when I go through my pictures and I'm like hanging upside down, or I'm in Cape Town, or we've gone to Spain to film, and the amount of pictures I've got with the TARDIS is just, I can't put it into words, and I know that in years to come when I look back on it, I'll be like, I can't believe you did that. And everything we've done in that time, and the places we've gone, the episodes we've done, like the costumes we've worn, just blows my mind.
This is the best crew I have ever worked with, and that is the biggest heartbreak for me, is leaving Cardiff as a place, I absolutely love it, and leaving this family, Mandip included, casting included, crew, everyone, and they will not realise the gift that they have given us in love and sport and friendship, and most importantly of all, banter. I have never laughed so much in my entire life, and I have never had such a good time on a job with people who work their butts off all day. It's the best team I've ever worked with.
How many times do you think you've saved Earth?
I've lost count. But look at it. How could you not love a planet like that?
I was in Mandip and Tosin's recalls, so I was part of their chemistry reads, and I'd never met Brad. Obviously, Brad didn't audition. So I'd never met Brad, and we all met as a four for the first time all together, a kind of rehearsal, I think. I don't know, I can't quite work out what it was. Essentially, we just sat there and listened to Brad tell stories about his life.
There were just us four and Chris Chibnall in a room talking about it, and I just thought, I don't know what I'm getting myself into, and we went outside and just took a casual picture, and then that picture ended up becoming the picture that was released on our cast cards, in the press and everything. It just went everywhere. And I thought, God, I would have brushed my hair if I'd have known that.
Once we knew we could all take the mick out of each other, we discovered that quite early on, and we knew that there was no line. Once that was established, we realised that we were going to have a laugh, like us four. And then obviously John has got an amazing sense of humour and a really good bants. So I think we've just been lucky that in the core groups that we've always had, it's been about loving each other, but also ripping each other, which is my favourite part of the day. So yeah, so it's been ace.
It's just been the most amazing journey. I couldn't have asked for anything else.
Nobody else got to be us. Nobody else got to live our days. Nobody. And my heart is so full of love of all of you.
It has been an absolute privilege and a joy, full of laughter and tears, and everything you could have ever dreamed it to be. Being able to play this gift of a role will and has changed my life for the better, and it's brilliant. Like, all I ever wanted to be when I was a little kid was I wanted to play pretend, and what a toy box I was given in playing this role. And it's been amazing. I've loved it. I've absolutely loved it.
Don't forget to click below and subscribe to the official Doctor Who YouTube channel.